Hey Virgo, and welcome to your end of February reading. Okay, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. You can put it anywhere in your placement, baby. You like it, I love it. Please remember that all messages in this reading are general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you always know when I post for you, Virgo, baby. And in the description box below, you can find how to book a personal reading for with me, how to make a love donation if you feel so moved to help keep this channel growing, glowing, flowing, and going, baby. And also my social media, come follow me over on IG. I go live over there. I also do daily card pulls for the reels so we can calibrate our days for magic and success. And so without further ado, Virgo, this is your reading. I'm going to clear your energy and let's get into it. And receive that. Virgo, I don't know what this is about, baby, but I'm going to say it how I heard it. I heard moving abroad. So, baby, you going somewhere? Okay, I heard moving abroad. Oh, excuse me. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. First card out. Wheel of Fortune. So I pull one of these. This is the Major Arcana Egyptian Tarot deck. Wow. The wheel. This is destined and fated events. It can also represent karma, something coming back around to you. I more so see it as like, an ending of a cycle. Tens are about completion. You are completing something and you are moving into another phase, another chapter, another, lesson. This is also about destiny, divine, destined and fated events. Okay, also means like the wheel is turning. So if you've been having a shit time, the wheel's gonna turn in your favor. It also sometimes will forewarn if everything's been going great, the wheel may turn again, as it always does. And you might find some static or how do I want to say, maybe some contrast, as Abraham Hicks says, right? But all those things you can always turn around. The wheel is always turning. There's always movement. And so no matter which side of the wheel you are experiencing or what aspect of the wheel you're experiencing, just know that this is also telling you that it's destined and fated. It's something that's meant to give you something or to teach you something. Also, it means Lady Luck is pointing right at you. This is usually like a suddenly moment sort of energy, okay? So there it is. The wheel. What's at the bottom? Temperance. Tempering to extremes, right? Balance. This is also about patience, okay? So moving abroad doesn't necessarily have to mean you're physically going to move abroad. It can also mean like you're moving beyond your former limitations, or you're expanding beyond what you already knew. You're entering new territory, okay? And with that comes a absolutely new process, right? A new experience. Even if it's just the way you're seeing things, it will require patience, right? This is like the patience is a virtue card. And I know you're probably rolling your eyes, because whenever someone says that to me, sometimes I will roll my eyes about that. Like, oh gosh, all right, I get it. But how much more patient do I have to be? This is about also being the alchemist, okay? So that's why the patience is necessary, because you need to know that time is there for you to cultivate, to know I can mix and alchemize whatever situations I don't like until I temper it to an even beautiful experience, right? And so trust that you have the power in your own hands to alchemize whatever is going on, to alchemize how and what aspect of the wheel you're in right now, okay? Ooh, I love it. Look at that. Lady Portia, divine order. I love that. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson, oh, here we go, is unfolding. Saying what I said. You see that? You see that circular energy all around her? That's the wheel, baby. And you see how there's wheels within wheels, and that these wheels are comprised of, it almost looks like from afar, like people, right? This is all this energy just emanating from you. Which way do you want the wheel to go? This is all divine order. Again, destined and fated, right? And so this is like, how would you like this energy to show up for you? And do what you feel is right. Maybe you are planning to move abroad, and maybe people don't really understand why you want to do that, but it was your calling and not theirs. Don't wait for approval to make moves or make any moves to expand beyond limitations that other people are setting for you. That other people are even if it's well intended, it's still a limitation and it doesn't belong to you. Ooh, you got Krishna, devotion. Time to get devoted to your path, Virgo. Time to remember as well, if you've been devoted to a path, but you're experiencing maybe a little bit of burnout or something like that, to just know to trust the process. Trust the process, stay patient in the process, and keep following the path if it's still resonating with you as your calling, as where you are supposed to be, okay? There's still something on the table for you to collect. Don't fold your cards and get up and go. You can still play this hand out. That's what I'm getting. Devotion, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Ashe. I love that. You're loved unconditionally. Even if you're not experiencing that unconditional love in terms of sharing your plans with people, you know? That's okay. Ooh, Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Speak up, Virgo. Says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Okay? Maybe your truth is going to have to be you setting that boundary around yourself. Like, hey, if you don't have anything to contribute to bring an uplifting energy to what I'm doing, then please keep it to yourself. Or if you can't, I will believe you. And then all I can control is how much access I give you to me. Okay? This is all about boundaries and speaking the truth. So maybe part of your life purpose is orating, is speaking. If not, you are needing to vocalize a truth of yours, whether that be in the workplace, within a relationship, a marriage, a friendship, to your boss. I don't care. There is a truth that needs to be expressed that will bring about peace. Okay, you're armed and protected. Oh, wow. I just said you're armed and protected, and here we go. We have Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck, trusting heaven. You are safe. I love it. Angels stand close. Ashe. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So if you've been experiencing any sort of delay or any sort of like hang-ups about how something is going to come to fruition, they're letting you know, like, please trust divine guidance. Please trust that you are going to be okay. Okay? Please trust that all is working for you in your favor. You mean, my goodness, you have the wheel here. I want to put this so you can actually still see it, but it's getting cut off. But you see, you get it. And this is the Sacred Traveler's deck. And since I heard moving abroad, this is... this is a good deck for you to have. Let's see what's going on with you, Sacred Traveler. I love this for you, Virgo. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Okay? Follow what feels good. Follow the path. You see, he's on this path by himself. By herself. Sex doesn't matter here, okay? Gender doesn't matter right now. This is everybody. This is you. See how you're alone on the path? Trusting the night sky and the stars to guide you. Trusting every divine communication you feel like you're getting, trusting your own inner knowing, trusting the path you feel called to walk on. Trust yourself in this moment, Virgo. Even if you're divinely coupled, you still have to trust your own inner navigational system. You have to do it in co-creation with your partner, completely understandable, but you cannot forfeit your portion of that to just make room for someone else. You have to honor the call. Woo! Miracles, Virgo. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I'm feeling like you've been doubting something. Even though all these things are going well for you, these energies have been fucking intense, okay? And I feel like maybe you might be doubting a little bit what your path truly is, or like, did I invest the right amount of time into this, or is this all going to work out? Even as you're receiving blessings, you're not really fully immersed in, of course blessings are happening to me, I deserve them. It's like I'm almost feeling this like, oh, this is just kind of like happening for right now, and let me not get too excited about it. But all of that is putting resistance on that energy coming in again. Like, oh, don't let me get too excited about it, because I know once this is over, it could be a whole nother long period of, fill in the blank. Trust and look and expect for miracles, okay? Because you have all these beautiful cards. Look at that. Now tell me. How did it say? Let me just read the card. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Moving abroad. Oh, my love, whether this is inwardly or outwardly, you are traveling to far away places, and you are about to see new horizons. You are about to have new experiences. Your horizons are expanding. And so don't start restricting yourself as the wheel is turning in your favor, as you are bearing the fruits of things you alchemized and called into being and worked for. You balanced out the extreme faith in your endeavor and putting in the physical on the ground work to make it happen. You curated all of this. So now that you've manifested it, don't you now drop it on the floor or throw it away as if it's not ever the culmination of all you've done. Okay? You got fellow travelers. I love this. Support is all around you, Virgo. Accept the help. You Virgos are very orderly. You guys know how to get into that type A personality, crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, being on your P's and Q's. But sometimes you guys act as though you have to do it all on your own. And that is where you will experience burnout, and you will throw all of this away. Support is all around you. Utilize the support, okay? Ooh, baby, with the peacock here. Okay, prosperity, the rainbow, the promise of smoother times. And look how in the night, trusting the night, the morning still came. And the path will always continue to unfold. It's never finished. It's never done. But trust in the light. Trust in the darkness, all that you know to be true in the light. Just keep staying on the course. When you trust, when there's no evidence of it, when the sun rises, oh baby, it's all there for you. Now you can see in full color all of the bounty that's available to you. And there are people on the road there to greet you and meet you and help you, okay? Who also want to see you win. So utilize the help. Outsource some things, turn some things over to the Most High. Turn some things over to your fellow travelers, It says, manatee, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Accepting it as it is doesn't mean you just allow for things and you don't speak your truth. What they're saying is, when you realize that someone or some situation or some environment is on a constant loop, Virgo, the only thing you can do is alchemize your own energy and show up different in it. That's how we break the wheel, when the wheel is showing up as unhealthy patterns and behaviors or stagnant things that keep you in a holding pattern that don't allow you to move beyond the self-imposed limitations or move beyond other people's imposed limitations that they're trying to press upon you. You got Condor. You're too enmeshed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Okay, it's telling you to get a higher perspective. So again, I feel like there's a situation going on with you, Virgo, that is making you feel like you're stuck and you have no choices. Stop telling yourself that story in that way, because you make it true. Start telling yourself, I have all the options. Source always provides a new path, a new way out. Source will always redirect me to get back on course, to get back in line and in flow with my divine path. Don't accept limitations. Accept the situation for what it is, meaning tell yourself the truth, right? And then operate from a strong and informed place. But do not tell yourself the story from the perspective of the victim. Tell yourself the story as if you're the underdog you're rooting for in every one of your favorite movies, right? Let's go. At the bottom of the deck, it says Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. You might be experiencing some things that maybe make you feel like, well, who am I to be an authority on this? Or who am I to lead anyone? Things are in shambles, or I got all these things on my plate. I can't do it. Well, you're being called up to do it. And the way you're going to be able to feel like you can do these things is by, or just trusting your own ability to organize and get things into structure and show up for yourself the way you always do, is to know that all is well, and to know that you are capable. Offerings at the bottom of the deck, and this is what your door looks like. This is from the divine doorways. Ooh, don't that look like peace? Abundance lies in the heart that allows, share more than expected, and see love come around. Okay, so again, that's why you're getting this leadership role, because you are being called to give, to be of service. But don't do it from a place of depletion, or else you won't really be truly alchemizing anything. So here's your second doorway. Destiny. Ooh, didn't I tell you? Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Okay? And that card says, pass this card on. So I pass it on to you. Hold that in your pocket. Hold that within yourself. And then look at this beautiful gateway, this doorway. A distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Sometimes that's the thing we need to say to our inner selves when we feel so far away from ourselves, okay? And this can also be from someone who's just missing you. So reach out to people, okay? Again, this idea of leadership, of being of service. Someone may need your loving light energy as well, okay? Don't deplete yourself, but also don't restrict yourself and cut yourself off. So Virgo, that is your reading. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving. You are magic, Virgo baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's clear your energy. Ashe.